Arhana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Hi, this is Eva Davenport, and I'm on 21 Questions with Maze Radio.
When did you first realize you can sing?
I have always been singing. My mom was a singer when she was pregnant with me, so I was always singing, and yeah, I think before I was born, honestly, from my mama. So shout out to mom.
Pick 3 words that best describes your personality.
Funny. To myself. Loving and a dreamer.
What is a secret you kept from your parents in high school?
Skipping school. Skipping lunch. Going to the beach. I'm sorry. Happened a couple times.
We all did.
Yeah.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Jesse McCartney, I think. I was into the white boys when I was in like middle school.
You're not the first person. What in the world is with Jesse McCartney?
I just love that song. I don't want another pretty face. Just sing that to me. Moving on.
If you had to choose, who would be your competition in Boston and why?
Aw, I don't like that question. I mean, I think that everyone's in like healthy competition with each other, right? In a good way. But like, I don't know. We're all like really like uplifting each other, like working together. Like everybody's so different too. Like I don't know. I wouldn't want anybody to be my competition. Everybody's my, everybody's on their own path. We're doing the damn thing.
When you first meet someone, what is the first thing you notice?
Usually if they're smiling or not, I guess.
When performing, have you ever experienced stage fright? If so, do you still experience it, and how do you overcome it?
Definitely before, yes. At the Fenway, singing at Fenway Park for the Boston Red Sox versus Yankees game. Oh my God. Like when I walked out into the stadium and just like looked around at all the people around me, it was like my whole body was shaking, like so many people, and I'm not singing my own song, you know what I mean? So I'm not in like my own, like I'm not like getting myself into the zone of like my own song. It's like another song that I've been practicing, making sure that it was perfect. And yeah, I was super nervous. I can personally hear it in my voice from the video. I actually put a video up on Instagram live of that performance. But towards like, maybe just like the first couple phrases, I can hear how nervous I was in my voice. But I don't think anyone else can really hear it. But like, I was so nervous, and I just took a deep breath. And I honestly definitely think about my Nana and my aunties who I've lost. I definitely channel them when I feel anxious or like, because I just know that it's so much more than me. So I just channel that energy and allow that to let me be at peace and knowing that I'm doing what I'm meant to do, and I don't need to be nervous. Like, it's okay, so.
If you were stuck on an island, what are your top 3 essentials that you would want and need?
A way to get off the island. And a way to contact people. I'm just bad practical with it, like a phone, a boat, food. I mean, if I was like, I'm stuck on the island, but I don't know. I'm always like, I'm not stuck though. Like, if I can pick something, then I'm gonna pick a boat. Like, let's go.
Besides singing, do you have a hidden talent?
Yeah, I guess. I can like speak in like different voices. Arhana means family. family knows nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Stitch. That's hidden. Not anymore.
Oh my lord.
This is so funny. This pup.
Whew, okay. If you were an animal, which animal would you be and why?
I think I would be a tiger. I don't really know why. They just give me a me vibe. Tiger.
Name a movie title that would best describe your life.
Oh, you know, I was just thinking about, can it be a TV show?
Sure.
Okay, Chasing Destiny. I was thinking about that earlier today.
And why?
I'm chasing my destiny.
Okay, I know what I'm saying. It's not
It's all about it. That's what my whole life's been about.
Have you ever forgotten the lyrics to your song while performing?
Yes.
And what did you do?
A couple times I've sung like the second verse first, or, you know, done weird things like that. I just keep going with it. I'll just, you know, sing the first verse for the second verse, or sing the second verse twice or whatever. Most of the time people don't even realize if I just, you know, if you just keep it going. They don't even know. It's funny, I'll be like, oh man, I really messed up that like second part, and you know, my boyfriend after the show will be like, you did? Like, I don't hear that. So, it's cool.
What's your number one excuse you give someone when you don't want to do something?
Number one excuse, so I feel like, okay, I guess this is pretty real right now. I feel like when I don't want to do something, like I just like subconsciously like sometimes like don't respond. And that doesn't mean that like I like purposely don't respond. It's like I read it and I plan my response, and like I'm thinking about like, how am I gonna tell this person that I don't want to do this, or like something, you know, because sometimes it's hard like to explain. I feel like I'm going too deep into it, honestly. Yeah, sometimes I will accidentally not respond, but that doesn't mean anybody I haven't responded to that I don't want to do whatever it is. I'm also just not very good at responding in general, so gotta work on that 2021.
What are some pet names you and your partner use on each other? And which is your favorite?
Little mama. I don't know, we just got each other like boo, babe, love, my love. I'm not saying that one. Poppy. You know.
What is the weirdest thing you can say you're afraid of?
I don't know. I feel like I'm afraid of really practical things. Like, well, I have like, someone told me a story when I was in middle school about, like a teacher told me a story about somebody just getting into the back of their wife's car one time when they were on the road, and she had to like drive off, and they like pushed them out, thankfully, but like that's always scared me, like somebody getting into my car, so I always lock my doors when I'm driving. It's like odd, but I don't know. Really practical kind of things.
What is your worst habit?
I would say maybe procrastinating, just because I don't like it, but maybe it's not my worst habit. I don't know. I just really don't like when I procrastinate. But, you know, I feel like it's hard because there's always things happening. Like every single day, it's like, you know, I'm getting things done. I'm able to like come here, do this interview, you know, go write a song, go do this, whatever. But it still feels like there's so much left undone to the day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, especially like the independent artists, like independent creative struggle. I feel like there's just always so much more to do, and like it's like you're never really done. You're never really done. So it kind of always feels like, dang, like I really could have worked on this today when I was watching that TV show, even though I did do these 3 things today, you know? So I'm a little bit hard on myself with that too. So that's why I think procrastinating, I I'm hard on myself about that. So, yeah.
What is your guilty pleasure?
I have a couple. I love ice cream so much, way too much. Like, somebody says, we're at the store, somebody says ice cream, we're getting it. You know what I mean? It's like, even if mentally I was like, we're not gonna get ice cream, you know, we're gonna be healthy this week, we're not gonna eat the frozen sugar, it doesn't really work. If someone deters me, like, so one person says something and I'm in, it's like, it's really not that hard to get me off track with ice cream. So.
If the industry needed to choose between you and another singer, who do you think you can replace?
That one's tough. It's just like tough for me to think about like comparing to other people, to be honest. I don't like to do it at all. I don't like to do it at all. I know, you know, there are a couple different people that like could compare to me musically. I think all in due time, you know what I mean? Everybody makes it like at their own pace and where they're meant to be. Like, they make it where they're meant to be, when they're meant to be there, you know? If they just follow the right steps for themselves, if they just continue making the right decisions for themselves, like, we're gonna end up wherever we're supposed to be. And it's not, you know, taking any light from anybody else or anything like that, so.
What is your most embarrassing moment?
I'm not very easily embarrassed. I don't really know. Like, I'm super comfortable with being weird in public, you know, or other people being weird. Like, my mom, she can say whatever she wants about me growing up. It's not embarrassing to me. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this.
What are some of your pet peeves?
These, like, it's like the easy ones are really hard. Traffic, complaining too much. Texting. I'm being signaled things that I might be annoying about.
What advice would you give your 15-year-old self?
My 15-year-old self, I would tell her to keep on making the most out of music. At 15, I was in high school working with a girl group writing our own original music. So I would tell myself to keep on doing that, but also to take as much from every opportunity as possible, to just really, really like get all into music in every way possible. You know, any studio session that I was able to be at, just to like spend the whole time there, really like take everything in and just learn as much as I possibly could, because when we're young, we're able to, you know, we're like sponges. We're just able to learn so much. So, and we also have the most time on our hands. You know, we don't realize that once we hit college, we're gonna be like, we're not gonna have any time for anything anymore. So I think that I would tell myself just to take all that time and just put it into what I really loved. I'm really happy that I did what I did, you know what I mean? I feel so great right now. But if I could tell myself anything, that would be it, for sure.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Fresh Prince.
Toilet paper or wipes?
Wipes.
Mac and cheese, is it a side dish or a main dish?
Side.
Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
White meat or dark meat?
Dark.
Pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie?
Pumpkin.
Apple.
That question wasn't even
I said dark. Okay, we're going from, where are we at?
Pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato pie.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
I told you that was gonna happen after the sentence. Because we was testing it out and I did the same thing.
Pineapple on pizza?
Pizza.
Wait, what?
Wow. No, I don't want pineapple.
Sugar on spaghetti?
No.
Nuts or no nuts?
No.
The 90s or the 2000s?
90s.
Money or fame?
Money. Money. What up, y'all? It's your girl Eva Davenport here on Maze Radio. Just finished up 21 questions. Hope y'all tune in. And you can follow me at evadavenportmusic.com or at Lyrics by Eva on Instagram and find my CD on there too. Peace and love.